Hey guys, welcome to another episode. You know what? I'm hungry, so I'm gonna order food. Be right back. Hey, welcome to the next episode. We're not going to do any modeling in this episode, but we will on the next episode. I'll explain that later. Anyways, the latest news, really cool scale model attic. Big spring contest is over and we have announced the winners. Really close calls, but there's some really cool winners out there, so check it out. Go to scalemodelattic.com and click contest and check out the latest video of the show. And then Scott will, announce everything. And you'll see what's going on. Well, anyway, sorry, this is gonna be a rambling video, I guess. Other good news is if you haven't seen my build logs for the last two models I've been working on, those are up and those are done. And right now my plate is clear on the work table, so that's the good news. Let's go through some comments. I got some comments from you guys, and I usually answer them over at the comments on YouTube, but let's go ahead and answer them in the video as well so that everyone can check it out, I guess. Format asked, really great stuff. Which product did you use for the clear coat? Okay, for gloss, I usually use Pledge, Future Clear, and or Future Shine. It looks like this, and I believe in England it's just called Clear, and it's a red bottle. Okay, and for flat coat, this is for gloss coat. Okay, for flat coat, I use Windsor's and Newton's Gallery Acrylic Medium. This is the matte varnish. Can't really see the flavor; it's all rubbed off. So this is acrylic base, so I just put it in my airbrush dilute with some water and then spray it on. Now, Dano1945 sent me a mail and said, on airbrushing, can you possibly edit together several videos and describe your airbrushing techniques, in particular mixing ratios and product used? Okay, here's the thing. When I record this stuff, I usually record just little bits of it, just enough to actually get the show edited together and actually make sense. So I don't actually have the full stuff to actually re-edit into another video and then explain the stuff I do with airbrushing and stuff. So here's the deal. On the next 3 episodes, I'm gonna go ahead and build the 1/48 scale Tamiya's Corsair, another Corsair. I love these planes. I know it's overdone, but what I'm gonna do is do less editing on that, and it's gonna be a lot more. So it's gonna be an expansion of 3 episodes. Construction, planning construction, painting, and weathering. Okay, and then I'll leave a lot more in, and I'm gonna actually, so show like little stumbling blocks that I do go through, like you basically see in other shows. I usually edit all that stuff out because I didn't think anyone would want to sit through it. But now I'm just gonna call this like an SMA Academy build where I'm just gonna sit through it, and you could just sit with me if you want. And it's going to be expanded to a lot of parts for each episode, mainly because YouTube sucks and only limits you to 10 minutes per video, so I'm going to have to do them in parts. So hopefully, if you want, you sit through that. Dano, your stuff is going to actually be seen on the 2nd episode, so you're going to have to get through the construction part, I guess, or wait until I release the episode after that on the painting stuff. Tommy Dog 32, very cool, bro. I love your vids. This one is very funny, very cheeky. That's my last episode. Hey, I usually use super glue, but tell me about Tamiya glue that you use here. Pretty good, fast drying. Yes, I can get a little impatient sometimes. Great stuff. Take it easy, keep building. I believe he was talking about the Tamiya thin cement here, and this is great stuff. A lot of people use it, and it's really thin. And what it does is it actually dries the actually melts the plastic, so it bonds together. And it's so thin that you can actually put the 2 pieces together and then use the brush, the tip of the cap here that you see, okay? And it's a nice thin brush here, and just put it over the gaps, and then what happens is the capillary effect, or whatever it is, can't pronounce it. the glue will go in between the two plastics, and it'll start melting and they'll bond together. Drying time, I don't know, it dries pretty fast. Maybe like you bond it for about like a minute or so, and just leave it there, and you can actually move on. Suggest though you leave it on longer so that it melts together, bonds, and dries. And that's actually the best way to do it. You should get some of this stuff and try it. It's really good. This week on SMA, it's entitled Indiana Modeler and the Curse of the Golden Stash. Okay, so head on over there, check out the featured topic. It actually talks about, you know, some of the, the dream model, or maybe the hard to get models that you can't get, or maybe the expensive stuff that's not in your budget. But we're talking about, you know, some of the cool stuff that you guys really want and stuff. We dwell into it and talk a little about, you know, even building your own dream model kit and stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool topic. Check it out. Okay, in this 15-second of badass, we are going to take a look at Solander's Ravel's Venator class Star Destroyer. Now, he did a really good job at this with the lighting and everything. You have to check this out. So take a look. Okay, and that's it for the 15 seconds of badass. If you wanted to check out more about Solander's build, he's got it all written out and everything. You can see how he's done it. Go to scalemodeladdict.com, go to the forums. It's in the Your Spaced Out forum, work in progress, and you'll see it. It's called Lighted RSD Venator Project. Check it out, give him some love. Okay, some updates for Scale Model Addict. We added 2 new staffers. One is Ake, A-K-E. He actually does his own YouTube channel as well. It's called The Painting Clinic. He's also have a good background in wargaming, so that helps us expand SMA into wargaming as well, since they're both really connected too. The other staffer, really awesome guy, is Scale Model Madman, and he has his own YouTube channel as well, Scale Model Madman. So check those 2 guys out. They film some of the builds and stuff, really cool stuff to see, and go support them. Okay, another thing here is kind of in my domain is Scale Model Addict Group Builds, and there's 2 upcoming ones, and I really strongly advise you to come help me out and join up. It's really cool stuff. The first group build is the World of Modern Warfare. You get to pick a subject that is during and after the Korean War up until now, modern day. So, you know, jets and all that stuff goes. So if you're into, you know, the military modern warfare type of vehicles and stuff like that, that's a great group build for you to join up. The second one is sci-fi movies and TV scenes, where you have to pick a subject and kind of make a scene out of any sci-fi or fantasy movie or TV. It's going to be big. It seems like it's going to be big. A lot of people have shown a lot of interest in it, but that starts in about 2 months. The World of Modern Warfare starts next month, so about less than a couple of weeks. So go and check it out, see what it's about. We have door prizes, basically raffle prizes for, you know, a raffle for all the completed entries when the group build is done. So yeah, go check it out. Join up if you can. It'd be great. I'd love to get, you know, our group builds going bigger and better. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thank you for joining me. The next episode, we're going to start building that Corsair. Remember, it's going to span into a lot of parts in the 3 episodes. I'm going to start, you know, up doing wargaming again. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm going to do Warhammer Fantasy, build, you know, paint up the rest of my Bretonian battalion army. And see if I get together with Ake, and since he lives down here about 45-minute drive, let's see if we can do some wargaming. We both haven't done it in a long time. Also, for you wargamers out there, especially 40K, if you can tell me, this will be great. What the heck happened to the Harlequins? Are they still playing those on the board, or are they now considered Dark Elders, or what? Because they were a separate unit back when I played Warhammer 40K, which was Rogue Trader. Okay, so that's about it. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next episode with Build That Corsair.